Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Ninja, and today, guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get through the labyrinth on the Ragnarok Scorched Earth, which recently came in the 10 gig update. So it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be showing you how to get all the four artifacts that have been moved there, which is Skylord, Devious, Massive, and Clever. They now reside in this maze. So yeah, this is where it is. Location, coords. Going to give you a quick aerial view. So it's just over here towards the very end of the Scorch region. And it's over right here. So in order to get in here, you need to crawl through. Now, what you will need, or what is recommended you will need, will be appearing on the screen right now. So if you've got a bunch of that stuff, it's going to help you out quite a lot. If not, well then you might want to get that before you head on. But with that all being said, I'm also going to be taking the left path in this first bit of the tutorial. And then the next bit, I will be taking the right path. And then, yeah. Alright, so let's try and go through this. Alright, so the first bit, kind of be careful, there are spikes, so just wait for that to go through before it kills you. Now, this is the exit, by the way, so when you complete the password, this is where the exit is. The password will be appearing on the screen right now, so let's get into it. So you want to go G, then you want to go R, oh jeez, I missed. Hold on. Thank God for climbing picks. And then, same matter, jump on this, get up there, get on the button, and then get out. Alright, so that's R done, then you want to go over here for A. Press button. And then next to A is T, so for some reason this doesn't have its thing, but T is there. You want to jump on the rubble, you want to get on the button. This is the fun bit. I am very successful at this. Alright, you know, I'm just going to climb onto this bit. Alright, so you get on top of that little bit there where my green indicator is heading to right now. You're going to go all the way around and get onto that part where the vine is currently touching, the little spiky bit. Then when you're there, you want to jump to this thing here. This is where the exit is, right? You want to climb to the top of this. You want to climb to the top. Oh, yeah, going up. Then, where you want to go is right in there for the last one. Let me press A, and there you go. And you've only got a timed limit, by the way, to get through this door before it closes, because if you don't, then you're going to do the whole password again. So, yeah, don't miss it. Alright, cool. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, so the next part's the fire room. So this is the best place to go prone, otherwise you get lit to fire, as you can see by all the beautiful ashy bodies. Alright. Press the left button. And you go down. Oh wait, that's the right path. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I lost my marbles there for a second. Ah, left path. I was like, wait a sec. I'm so used to doing the right path with all my friends. This is the part where it's recommended to have a scuba tank, but I mean, if you got good oxygen, honestly, you can get through this. I mean, I got through this just with 100 oxygen, so you know, maybe 150 just to be safe. I mean, this is like the only watery part in the whole thing. So, if you've got good oxygen, you're set. Where am I going? Here. Alright. By the way, the riddles do help as well. That's if you don't intend to use a tutorial. Now, be careful. This is the first part where traps activate and dinos. So the traps can actually vary, by the way, I found. So sometimes for that trap, there'll just be gas instead of dinos. They're off, mate. Right. And as you can see, I pressed the wrong button. This is the button you want to press. There we are. So yeah, make sure you don't press the wrong ones. Now, you want to go left path, well, this way, and then another trap will activate now. Oh, look, I got grenades this time. So those are torpidity grenades, as you can tell by the green effect. So best just to wait that out. The path you want is literally right over there. Oh, no, put my glow stick on myself. Didn't want to do that. Over there. Well, now it's super bright. My apologies. That is the path. You want to get out that way to continue. I'm just going to kill the snake. In there is generally an artifact drop, as you can probably hear right now. Yep, and trap activates. And more grenades. That's it. I'm running. As you can see, that was one of my fallen comrades that didn't make it. Now, you want to be careful because depending if you press a button or something, or sometimes this will just be active already. Like when I went through this the first time, more traps. Oh my goodness, more diners. Yeah, these traps are all over the place, so you might want to be careful. And this labyrinth is very painful. Alright, so you want to do the next bit is you want to go press this button. Alright, now this leads you to a room full of spikes. Now unfortunately you cannot use grappling hooks in this whole area, but if you got a zip line, you can just run across. Oh no, wrong button. My bad. It's this one. Just shows you how long I've done the left path for. Right, so the next bit, you want to go press these series of buttons. The reason you want to press these series of buttons is it makes your life a little bit easier. Trap's always going to be there. Drop if you want it. That opens to another door, don't worry about that, but if you want to get to that path, which has nothing in it, it's helpful. Bold dog, get back on my face. Come on, press the button. Right, you done all that. This whole section will open up. This leads you to the loot drop. So if you want to press that for the loot drop, press this button for the door that you want to escape, and then this door opens here. One thing is also I found with the left path, especially with this door that we're about to enter through right now, is that, oh my goodness, get out of my way! That, it for some reason has a day timer on it. And what I mean by a day timer, as in, like, I activated the door, right? And then the door closed on me, and then I would proceed to press the button again to open it. And then for some stupid apparent reason, it wouldn't open. I literally waited one whole Ark day, and then it worked again. So either this door's bugged as hell, or I don't know. Anyway, in order to get through to the next area, you want to press this button here. By the way, there's a riddle above me. Dodge these things, but I've got God mode on, so you know. And then the button here opens to the loot drop behind me. Alright, so now we're through. Oh look, more done it. Get out of my way. And also you can find the occasional dung beetle here if you want to, I don't know, try and attempt to tame one, or use him for the sacrifice. Because, you know, you will need a sacrifice dino, either a person or a dino. Kill you, kill you. Now, if you got zipline, this next part becomes so easy, I'm not even kidding. Because basically you got to jump over these things not to get spiked on, but if you can manage to zipline, like I have, that was the worst zipline known to mankind, so never do my type of zipline. No, get up. Oh my goodness gracious me. Sorry. You know, I'm just going to kill these guys before I move on. That might be a smart idea. Why do I have to reload? Kill it! There we are. Up we go. You can basically just dodge these things. Trap just go off. That button should... Yep, button turns it off. Left one. Next one. Next zip. Dun, 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 dun. And there'll be an artifact here. That button should turn off the trap. Yep. And then you got the next one. Zip line, of course, if you got it. It's become so much easier if you have aberration tools, I'm telling you now. And then, bada bing, bada boom, you have made your way to the Skylord. You grab the Skylord, so I'm going to do that right now. And then we proceed to the next room, which is where you will link up with your friends if they did the right path. So this is where you both link up. And then you either choose sacrifice a small dodo or yourself. And then that will proceed to open one of these paths. Now unfortunately I forgot to bring a dodo with me, so I'm just going to quickly glitch the game into thinking that I have sacrificed myself. So that way I can show you the right path. Alright. Alright, I have sacrificed myself. And then as you can see, the path is now opened. Alright. Then you got your little bird thingy. Alright, now, this is where it becomes Indiana Jones style, by the way. The moment you start walking through, the walls are going to start closing in. So, and there's an artifact in the middle. So I'm going to try and take this slow. So don't set off the next bit. Get the artifact if you want. Oh, 2 artifacts. Well, there you go. I never knew. Or sometimes there's 1. Because, like, what happens with this maze is, for some areas, right, there'll be red drops. Always red drops. And then other times there'll only be gold drops, etc., etc. Or sometimes there might not even be a drop at all. I've gone through this thing many times, and there may not be a drop. Now, I think the game has glitched. Yes, it has. Alright. So I've already completed this arena part already. but for some stupid reason, it doesn't want to reset. I've already got it pre-recorded, so I'm going to quickly skip into that part now so you guys can see the end bit record of that. But once you've seen that last bit, I'm then going to see you guys doing the right path. So, hope this helps. I'll see you guys in a sec. I've already put up a zip line. This is a strategy that I actually found on Reddit. I was reading about this, and if one of these guys had posted this up, and I actually thought it was quite ingenious about him. Because what happens is, very shortly, I'm going to piss off the animal. There we are. Now the spirit animals have spawned in. So I've already completed the area, so you won't see it. But that's supposed to be covered in like a white force field. Sort of like the barrier, when you like go to leave the Ark or whatever. Sorry, not leave the Ark. When you're trying to go to the edge of the world, there'll be that barrier. And that's what it's kind of like is. So you're going to go here, farm your spirit animals for a while. I mean, you, like I said, you can do this all without aberration gear. To be honest, like this isn't hard, but me and my skills of awesomeness, I failed so badly. But yeah, I definitely recommend, if you can get aberration gear, especially the climbing pick. Seriously, like when I was doing this the first time, and I had no climbing picks, it was horrible. So I recommend getting climbing picks if you can get them. Otherwise, don't worry. Alright, you're dead. Oh yeah, see that's the barrier that I'm talking about, that thing. Alright, I'm just going to go off and kill the rest of them. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, you can actually harvest these guys for resources. I don't know how spirit animals work, but I don't think you should be able to harvest them for resources. Now, is the door done? Yes, it is. So you kill them for a while, you go over here, you're like, yeah, I got my artifacts. No worries, so we're going to quickly grab them. There are many, I just realized, I'm going to try and show it in the next path when I do the left one. There are many paths for, not artifacts, like loot crates. Some really good loot crates. Like, on my first run through, I got a bunch of Ascendant gear. So yeah, if you can get it, great. Anyway, you do all that, you walk out here, and then bam, you're finished. That was literally it, guys. It's not that hard to do. Once you know what you're doing, of course. Oh, my Ark's frozen. No, it's lagging. No, that works. Come out here, go crouchy, crouchy, crouch. Oh yeah, for some reason this path is glitchy. You can actually walk out with a dino, but I'm going to just leave my bulb dog here. Soz buddy, I'll come back for you after this part. You come out here. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright, 1 second, I'm going to ghost this. Getting out of this part I find is a bit glitchy, but apart from that, no worries. Alright, there we are, cool. And there's my little house. And there we are, that is the entrance over there, this is the exit. So yeah, that is literally the first part to the tutorial, guys. I hope this little tutorial helps you out quite a lot. But now I'm going to jump over to the left path and help you out with that. But with that all being said, I'll see you in a sec. Doodles. Welcome back, guys. Alright, so we are now doing the right path. So in order to get to the right path, you have to press this button here. And the left path is under the statue, by the way, if you didn't know. Well, I think I showed that. Anyway, come here, and now this is the jumping puzzle. This is the fun part. This is the part where if you got picks, it's going to make your life easy, because if you fall, you're going to come all the way back here to the very beginning and start again. There is a loot drop, by the way, in this bottom path, like, you know, where there's no jumping bit. So, note that. Anyway, this one is pretty easy. Oh, yeah, I say that the moment I fall. It's pretty easy if, you know, you've got, like, speed. I mean, my speed's ridiculous because my server's boosted, but if you've got decent speed, or you got glide picks, or whatever, then it should be really easy. Wow, I find this funny. I can do this perfectly without, like, anyone watching me, and then the moment I start... Oh, trap as well. I believe... Yeah, that's the gas trap. And then the moment I start recording, yeah, I fail at life. Anyway, that's the exit to this bit. There's the loot crate at the bottom, like I mentioned. I'm just going to get across, making my life easy. Alright, press the button. One sec. I just realised I need to get something. Alright, trap will be here. And also arrows, I forgot to mention. Don't run too fast because you get shot by arrows. So there'll be onyxes in the first bit, And then arrows. The reason you don't want to get hit by arrows is because basically what happens is if they do manage to hit you... Oh, I think I got one actually that hit me. Yep. I am now going to struggle to move to the left path because of this. They actually immobilize you in a certain way, depending on how you got shot. So now I've got to figure out how I can move until the thing has been lifted. Oh jeez, this is ridiculous. Come on. So yeah, try and not get hit by these things, otherwise you're just going to be sitting here waiting for this to go. There we are, now I can actually walk again. So yeah, that's a thing to be careful of. Press these series of buttons. Oh, there you go, door opens up. Now, there's a trap right there, so be careful, go slow, and you won't get hit by the trap. There you go, and then you now can get your drop. Also, that's a random thing, by the way, just letting you know. Alright, so next to the move, the next bit's pretty easy. Press button. I'll put torches down to make this a little easier. Press this button. Then you're going to come over here. Press that button. Then you go through here. And then you press this button. By the way, in this whole maze area that we are in right now, there is a chance that a loot drop will spawn or will not spawn. So I'm not going to really bother making a tutorial on where to go around this maze for the loot spawns, because the many times I've gone through this maze and then I get lost just because there isn't one is really annoying. So basically, at your own risk, go ahead and start looking for the missing, the loot drop around this area. But if you just want to get to the artifact, it's really simple. Just got to follow these few buttons. There we go. G'day Raptor, how's it going? I put those guys earlier as my way of getting through. And we're going to jump down here carefully. If you got a lot of health, you'll be fine. Then there's the artifact of the clever. This drop is very deep, so don't fall. Then you got to go over here, get your clever. I've already got one, so I can't grab it. And then you come through here. The thing opens up. Now I need to go get my dodo, so I can throw him into the pit of fire. I can show you the left path. That was the one thing I forgot to spawn. My apologies. It won't take me too long to get him. Oh, no, I need a tamed dodo, thank you. By the way, I'm using the app SA Companion to help me spawn in the dodo if you get here and you're like, oh, I forgot to bring a dodo. Most likely, probably easy to bring a dino that can sit on your shoulder. That way it's just, you throw them in and then bada bing, bada boom. It's easy because then they're just with you at all times, compared to having like a dodo and you have to hold it and your friends could escort you to the dodo. Unless your friends decided they wanted to be the human sacrifice every time, but I highly doubt someone wants to be the human sacrifice every time. Now I'm going to try and get this thing to spawn directly in there, so I don't need to worry about throwing it in. Goodbye, dodo. What? Oh, you cheat. Get in there. Oh, wait, I'm holding my bob dog. Get in there. With harsh pain and suffering. And there we are, that is the left path. Now, you want to be careful here. Lots of traps. Trap just activated just then. Oh, grenades. It's a lot of grenades. And, no. Was it just bats? That's the grenades. There we are. Like I said with this thing in the previous part, is that the traps can change. Okay, what was that? Grenades this time? No. False trap. Right, yeah. And then you come here. And then bam. You have the artifact area. So yeah. Oh! Oh! What? So, do I have to hit the left path to get this trap to respawn? Okay, well, this is basically what you got to do. You would have seen it in the little bit I showed you. But just quickly, I'm going to go through it again. Shoot this guy, spirit animals come, kill the spirit animals, get the artifacts, and then you're done. So I'm glad now that that's actually appeared. So yeah, that is literally like, this maze isn't hard, guys. It's more the fact that if you just don't know what you're doing, you're going to be regretting every bit of your life, because trust me, I went through this maze the first time. I didn't even know that, there was a proper puzzle thing, and then I was like, oh, there it is. So my friends and I were in here for about 3 hours. Yeah, it was not fun. Oh, Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll just fall through the map game. No worries, no worries. I'm gonna get out of here before I get myself killed. But that's it, guys. That is the artifact labyrinth. So I hope this tutorial has helped you guys out quite a lot. Yeah. Oh, and you already know where I come out because I showed you in the previous bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, want to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Awesome. I'll have plenty more content back when I return from holidays. So hopefully this little video suffice while I'm gone. But with that all being said, guys, I hope you have a fantastic, amazing week, and I'll see you around in the next video. Take care.